Hello everybody, welcome back to week 2 for iRacing. We're going to start this week, I guess, depending on which order I upload these in, with the Advanced Master Series, which for week 2 comes to Interlagos in Sao Paulo, Brazil, if I recall correctly. It's a fantastic track and car combination, and I'm really looking forward to this. I mean, it's going to be competitive, but we'll get into that just now. So 23 entries for this race. I'm car number 22 in a very, very competitive strength of field. This is not going to be an easy race. Best lap in qualifying was a 53.733, which was good enough for P18. We're not expecting rain for this race, mind you, that comes next. Stand by. Track temp is 23 degrees. No pace car to worry about with this one. 30-minute race. And yeah, that's it for this one. Weather, the forecast on the UI did say there was a slight chance of rain, maybe something out at 10 or 11%, but we're not actually expecting anything for this race, which is good. So, let's go to the grid, make sure my force feedback is working properly. Yeah, cool. Get the motor started.
30 seconds.
Yeah, cool, we're on. Now we just need to wait for the countdown.
Car number 22.
I think we are ready to go.
Lately. Bear it in mind.
Cool.
Standing start now. Okay, Dan. Stay calm. Focus. Green, green, green.
Very slow reaction for me off the line. Pretty lucky that caught number 11 napping. I did read somewhere that sometimes it's worth having a plan for the start line for things like that.
On your right, clear right.
You know, have a think about which way you're going to go if the car in
The
front
guy
of you
ahead
fails
is
to start.
Teixeira, car number 18. Nice start.
That's exactly what I didn't do.
6 is now in the lead.
Just need to watch out for car number 10 now. He's probably going to send it up the inside here.
Car left,
Absolutely fine.
clear left. Left side,
Take it
clear left.
easy around
There's an
here.
incident in Lesquida do Lag. It looks like Bernal.
All the cars going off around us. That's fine. Like I say, I'm not expecting to hold position here.
The guy in front is car number 11, and their rating is 3.4.
Strength field is competitive. I think the leaders have got, or cars like 1, 2, 3, etc. have got I ratings well above 5k. I think in some circumstances as high as like 7 or 8k. So yeah, we're just gonna take it nice and easy, especially for this first lap. All the tyres are cold. Or cold-ish. Get settled in.
Luke, you have to calm down, man. You already killed one.
And we're gonna worry about positions a lot later. Maybe we're not going to start worrying about positions until, I don't know, 20-25 minutes from now.
Adnanso, car number 2 is now leading.
Absolutely no point in getting worked up about that.
P16.
Oh dear, I've just
Car left, clear
got
left.
that very wrong. Car behind me is going to have a run now because of that.
S. We think it might be Uras.
I should have known better.
Okay, don't let this guy distract you.
I should have expected to be on the brakes by the 50-meter board and just saw number 11 not doing that and thought, oh, that must be possible then. It turns out it's not, as we both demonstrated. probably do that last real corner in second, but I feel like I wouldn't get the rotation out of it if I came all the way down to, if I didn't come all the way down to first.
Holmes, car number 6 is leading the race. The leader has just done a 151.52.
I think I'm going to lose the draft here. Oh, I turned in a bit early.
Era un domingo en la tarde, los coches de choque.
Let's turn that off, I think. It's not going to be silly. It's hard enough keeping this on the road without all those distractions. Oh, a bit deep. Yeah, that last corner is definitely doable in second. I'm just too much of a coward to try it. Very worried about just bogging down and not getting the drive out of the corner. But
The gap in
maybe
front
it's
is
just a
now
little bit
0.8.
counterintuitive in that I'm more likely to get the drive if I stay in the
16th
higher
place.
gear.
Your lap time was at 152.87. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Woohoo, steady.
Adnanso, car number 2 is leading the race.
Oh, I need to be up on that curb. It's fine though, I mean, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so the guy behind me clearly has some serious pace. I'm not gonna defend or make it appear as though I'm defending. I'm just gonna have to leave the door open, choose a normal line, and hope he chooses a safe place to make a move.
On your
Yeah,
left.
there we go.
Still there. Hold your line.
That's fine. So the
Hold
worst.
your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Okay, so the worst possible outcome here is that being right next to this
Clear
guy.
right.
B17, that lap was at 153.00. The
less than
car ahead has
ideal.
just done a 151.90.
Didn't get the blip in. That could have been a knackered motor. Yeah, okay, so worst possible outcome here is that if I can keep it on the road, the guy that's just overtaken me
Okay, Dan, the next
helps
car
tow
is
me closer
Bernal,
to
car number 13. B licence,
front of
and their
him.
rating is 3.1.
Oops. Don't think I need to worry about the car behind me so much anymore. That's a nice big 1.5 gap.
gap to Bernal ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0.
Yeah, okay, so second definitely works through there. Bit frustrating that I'm finding that out 10 minutes into a half-hour race. It's the kind of thing I should have tested in practice, really, but never mind. Here we are.
That lap was a 153.12.
Okay, so this train of about 5 cars
Car
in front
ahead
of me
is
now
car number 11, and their rating is 3.4.
just screaming
That's 20 minutes to
opportunity.
go.
If any one of them decides they want to fight for a position, that's straight away increasing the risk of a collision, increasing the likelihood of a freebie. I can't say it's likely with, you know, more than just less than 20 minutes to go. I think it's far more likely that some of these people might just elect not to fight.
You've just done a 152.82. Good lap. That's your best in the session. The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds.
I just can't keep up. I just can't keep up. Oh, hang on, we've got a couple of 2x2s. This is good, for me at least.
Okay, Dan, the next car is sketchy. Hot car number 23. C license.
Bit of a bump there. Oh, and a cut back towards the racing line. Oh, that's very aggressive from number 23. The big part of me that wants to see the aggression continue, because that's just, like I say, increasing the likelihood that both of them are going to end up off the racing surface. But equally, just increasing the risk of being involved in
Keep them coming.
a collision. Bit of door banging. 3 wide on the way down to turn 4. That's not something I'm interested in, I'm afraid. Oh, there goes 23. And
Incident in turn 5.
18
Looks like
as
it's
well.
hot. The car in front of us is car number 11, and their rating is 3.4.
exactly as I predicted. Outstanding. It's almost like I've done this before, you know. Okay, so the challenge now is going to be getting back into getting back big into the mirror of number 11. I don't think I'm going to be able to achieve that. I'm well outside the draft now. I don't feel as though I'm significantly quicker than him in any one area, any one part of the track.
Alright, Dan, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Although saying that, I might have just gained a few tenths on the exit there.
The gap ahead is now 0.8. Keep digging, P15.
Oh dear, that's gone wrong. That's so annoying. I was so close to being a threat. Alright, just gotta keep my head up now. Still plenty of time left in this race. We've got about 13 minutes left. That's loads of time for things to go wrong.
There's an incident in turn 13. We think it might be Kita.
Okay, this is likely to be a too wide
The
situation
gap in
with two
front is
guys
now
in front of me.
1.2 seconds. Okay, Dan, halfway home, fuel's good. That lap time was 1:54.12.
Cool, this is good. So straight away I was as far as 1.4 behind him. Oh wow, bit of a block. What was that, lap 10? I mean, that's one that I'll probably want to review after the race. It looked like a block from where I was sat, but thinking about it, the reaction times might have been so close, so narrow, that it may have been intended as a preemptive move. Looks like we're just going to have a look afterwards, see what we think.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
I mean, I was about a tenth of a second quicker than the guy in front on the last lap. I mean, am I consistently quicker? I'm not sure I am. Again, need to be up on that curb. I think I'm braking a little bit too late.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Ooh. Oh dear, that was a bit sloppy. Yeah, I'm losing on the guy in front so hard. I need there to be a bit of a Barney up in front.
The gap to E14 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.5.
Looks like we've got a couple of cars side by side up in front as well. That's always good to see. Are they going to go side by side through the corner? Kinda.
There's an incident in Zone
Nope.
5. It looks like Luke and Lombardo.
He's not in a good state at all. Missing his front bumper. What's going on with this greeny yellow car as well? Is he carrying damage?
Okay, Dan, the next car is Lombardo, car number 8, and their rating is 4.7.
Don't actually
Right
know
side.
what they're doing.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Well
Yeah,
done, good
he's got a
pass.
little bit of damage. He is going to be suffering. So what does that bring us up to? Let's say P13 maybe?
Car in front is car number
The
11,
group of three
and their
cars
rating is
up
3.4.
ahead there, which again means there's a good chance of like actual racing and them slowing each other down maybe. Don't know whether or not it's really likely at this stage in the
13th
race.
place. Sector 1 is 0.25 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Not gonna lie, I got a little bit scared by the car getting bigger in the mirror as I approached turn 1 there. Don't think I'm anywhere near as good as that guy on the brakes. Oh wow. Oh, that's bad.
Incident in Esquina
There
de
goes another
Largo.
one.
It looks like it's Kita. hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. They're faster than us into Senna S. B12. Okay, Dan, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Okay, so it's 5 minutes to go now. We're looking at maybe, I don't know, 3 laps, including this one? Possibly 4? Nah, it's got to be 3. Every time it's going to make it more likely there's going to be some kind of collision up ahead with those 2 cars bumper to bumper. Or it's making it more likely that they're actually going to start fighting for position. Which, as I kept saying, if they're fighting, they're slow, it's going to let us catch up. And that's going to be good for us. It's just occurred to me I haven't actually checked that the microphone's recording. I'm going to be absolutely devastated if it hasn't been. Let's see if I can check when we get to
You've
the
used half your fuel.
start straight. Scroll, yep. It does appear to be recording. Outstanding. Again, if I was any kind of professional, I would do that beforehand.
Sector 1 is 0.25 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Okay, so that group up ahead is rapidly turning into a 3-way battle.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Right, if I'm leading that group up ahead, I'm getting nervous because I know the guy behind me has got pace, and he's deliberately sitting behind me to pressure me, and he's probably going to go for something on this final lap. So I'm watching the battle in front quite intently. Probably not going to see anything
One more lap
unfold,
to go.
actually.
That was a 153.87.
Wow, going out what? Inside hard.
Okay, Dan, the next car is Bernal, car number 13, B licence, and their rating is 3.1. The guy in front is car number 11, and their rating is 3.4.
Oh, I didn't mean to come down to first. Oh well. To be fair, P12 from starting, what was it, 18th, 17th, something like that, gained a good sort of 5-6 places. Kind of a little bit like a vulture just picking up the pieces, and probably wasn't the most exciting racing from our perspective.
P12. Okay, that's the end. Good finish, mate. Well done.
But we had some front row seats to some pretty extraordinary battles. Some accidents that maybe shouldn't have happened. Yeah, to be fair, I had fun. I mean, it might have looked like I was sort of really just out for a Sunday drive and, you know, not really putting much into it and feeling a little bit like, you know, what's the point in trying? But honestly, I was really pushing as hard as I could safely push, you know, to try and keep up with the guys in front of me. But you know, when you have a pace, when you don't have the pace, you just don't have the pace. Sometimes you just gotta suck that up, and you know, I feel like I've kind of been rewarded for just admitting that
That's the end of the session.
I'm not quite there, and yeah, got some decent places out of it. Right, so I think what I'll do is I'll go have a look at that, what I thought was a block on lap 10, see how that looks. I didn't really see anything else that I wanted to look into. So we'll have a quick look at that thing that I thought was a block, and then we'll move on and have a look at the results. So stay with me, I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so this is the incident in question. So we've got car number 11, car number 7 up ahead. And let's just hit play. So 11 moves out, and then, yeah, okay. So I think that's quite clear. I mean, let's replay that. On first watching, that looked an awful lot like a block to me. Yeah, that was a reaction. 100% that was a reaction. Yeah. Not happy about that. I mean, that just is not cool. As it turns out, looking at number 7's laps, I don't think he actually finished the race anyway, so, I mean, he kind of got what he deserved in the end. But equally, I would expect better, so, yeah, a little bit frustrating, but that's all we've got, really. I'm not going to go cycling through the incidents and the crashes, because I think we saw most of them from, you know, first hand. So, yeah, let's just go have a look at the results. I won't be a moment. All right, so these are the results. It was top split. If you couldn't guess, the strength field of just under 3.5k. Nice big safety rating increase thanks to finishing with 0 incident points and a bump to the iRating. Though we just crossed the 2400 iRating. It's been a while since I've been at these dizzying heights. Here's hoping the upward trend continues. Heaven forbid, if I get much higher, I might have to start focusing on improving my pace and actually learning to drive fast, as opposed to driving safe and consistent. So, yeah, the guy I was chasing down, number 11, 3.5k iRating. Okay, so I guess that wasn't really a realistic goal. So, I mean, but at least I didn't know that in the moment, and not knowing it kind of gave me the confidence to really push for it. And then everyone above me, everyone that finished above me had at least 1,000 or more, well, roughly 1,000 more iRacing than I did. So that's comforting, actually, knowing that I've finished above an awful lot of decent drivers, actually. Yeah, quite encouraging. So, yeah, that was much better than I thought it would be. All right, granted, the racing from our perspective wasn't particularly exciting, but as I said at the end of the race on the track, we did get to see some interesting, we did get some interesting front row seat action to other stuff that was going on, so that was quite exciting. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it. Thanks very much for watching. I do genuinely appreciate all the time that you spend watching these videos. It does genuinely mean a lot. So please continue to engage with the videos, and I do look forward to interacting and saying hello in the comments. Until next time, take care. See you later. Cheers.